Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Millennial Money. So this week we're going to be talking about credit reports, why credit reports are important, what they are and why you should regularly check them. And then we're also going to be talking about a credit score, what is a credit score and what you can use to check your credit report and get your credit score. So what is a credit report? A credit report is basically a CV for your finances. So it stores your personal information, your credit history, so any bank accounts, any credit cards, any personal loans that you've taken out, and it also records your payment history over a period of time. So it's really important that you never default on a payment because it will show up in your credit report. And a credit report is something that lenders look at when you go to apply for credit. So if you go to apply for a credit card, a loan or a mortgage, say, a lender will look at your credit report to ascertain how good you are with your money, and they'll take a brief look at your credit history and they will then decide if they're willing to lend to you. So regularly checking your credit report gives you a better understanding of your finances. It allows you to see how credit reports work. It allows you to be more conscious and aware of what lenders look at when they look at your credit report. And checking it regularly also allows you to check for any errors and any fraudulent activity. So if someone has taken out credit in your name without you realising, it will show up in your credit report and you are able to highlight it to any credit reference agency should that happen. So what is the difference between a credit report and a credit score? So a credit report is, like I said previously, a CV for your finances. So it shows all of your personal finance information about you in one place. Now, a credit score, contrary to popular belief, there actually isn't a universal credit score. So each credit reference agency takes a look at your credit report, and based on the information in your credit report, they generate their own version of a credit score. This is why it's important, if you are applying for credit, to check your credit score and your credit report with each credit reference agency because it will vary between them. So there are three main credit reference agencies. That's Experian, Equifax and Transunion. And there are a variety of ways that you can check your credit score with them, which I'll run through shortly. But each credit reference agency calculates your credit score differently. So they have different criteria to meet depending on what score you get. So, for example, Experian's credit score is marked out of 999. Equifax's is marked out of 700. And TransUnion marks theirs out of 710. So as you can see, if you check your credit report with each one of those, your score will be completely different. So it may be fair with one of the credit reference agencies and it may be good with another, which is why it is important to check across the board really. And lenders normally check with 2 out of the 3 credit reference agencies. But if you check with all of them, then you are aware of what your credit score is doing with all 3 of the credit reference agencies. So like I said before, a credit score is not a universal score and it differs with each credit reference agency. So what is a good credit score? So generally, the higher the score, the better it is for you. So the higher your credit score, the more chance you will have of being accepted when you go to apply for credit. So if you want to check your credit report today, how can you do it for free? So as I said previously, there are 3 main credit reference agencies. So they are Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. If you want to check your credit reports with Experian, you can sign up online or download the app and create an account. So there are 2 ways to check your credit report with Experian. There is a free way that you can do that. This gives you a basic look on your credit report and then will give you their version of your credit score. So this is Experian's version of your credit score. So within the Experian app, it will also recommend products for you to take out credit based on your credit score. And this is how they will make money. If you wanted to have a more in-depth analysis of your credit report, you can sign up for a free trial and then it is a monthly subscription fee of $14.99. Now this gives you a more in-depth breakdown of your credit report. And if you have a low credit score with Experian, it will give you tips and guidance on how you can improve that. Now, if you want to check your Transunion credit score, you can do so with an app called Credit Karma. Now, I use Credit Karma and you download it to your phone. It's really simple and easy, and they give you quite a detailed breakdown considering the app is free. So it gives you a summary of your credit report, any open and active accounts that you have at the moment. It also gives you a brief summary of any hard and soft credit searches on your credit file. And Credit Karma also lets you know if you are signed up for the electoral roll. Then Credit Karma gives you its TransUnion credit score. So that's based on TransUnion's criteria, based on your credit report, what they think your credit score is. Now, similar to Experian, they also offer products within the Credit Karma app, and that's based on your credit score and where they think you might be accepted for credit. Now, if you wanted to check your Equifax credit report, you can do so with the Clear Score app. So you sign up for a Clear Score account, you can download the app or you can do it online. And it's very similar to Credit Karma and it gives you a much more detailed breakdown than the Experian app. So it gives you a brief summary of your credit report. It gives you your open and current credit accounts, also your bank accounts. It lets you know your payment history. It also offers some financial coaching in there as well. If you're having problems with your finances, it gives handy tips and guides within the Clear Score app. And it has a really great feature which none of the other credit reference agencies offer. And that is the ability to search the dark web for you for any stolen passwords. So it searches the dark web, creates a report with any passwords that it finds, and then emails them to you so you can then go away and change your passwords. So that's it. So a brief summary is a credit report is basically a CV for your finances. So it gives you a detailed breakdown of your personal finances, any credit accounts you have open, any bank accounts you have open, and any payment history. Now, lenders look at this, they look at your credit report to make a decision on whether they want to lend you any money. So then each credit reference agency that has access to your credit report, they take a look at your report, and based on their own criteria, they summarize the report in the form of a credit score. Now, this isn't universal across the board. Each credit reference agency has different criteria, so each score with each one will be completely different. So that's it for this week's Millennial Money. If you like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel for weekly videos on all things investing and personal finance. Go and follow us over on our social media channels. So our Facebook, Money to the Masses, our Instagram at Money to the Masses, and our Twitter at Money to the Masses with the number 2. Thanks so much for watching.